That's not good to see from Synthetic. He actually hopes that a Predator wins because he wants to go drinking some beer. Okay, we have a ZVT going in the next matchup. This is the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. Both fairly semi-high master level players in skill, but not actual ranks. Not sure what to expect, considering Ohana is a very intense map and favoured for Terran, I must say, especially considering the map is fairly small. It's very easy for Terran to get their expansions. Actually, no, I must say it isn't. It's very easy for them to get their natural expansion, but whatever. Let's go ahead and introduce the players. I'll go ahead and get the production and the players up there. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have Mr. Predator as the purple Terran. Spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have as the red Zerg, Mr. SynthetiQ. We have casted several of his games, and he's played very well in every single one of them. Again, as I said, not sure what quite to expect in this kind of matchup. Maybe Zerg going for a 14-14, kind of very safe build. Who knows, trying to put some aggressive against the Terran, but Terran is very, very, very comfortable to take their expansion. I must say it's very easy for them to do, considering it's very easy for them to get the kind of surround on the ramp, especially put one Marine in each kind of point so the Zerglings can't get an actual run by. Or they can do a bunker up right there, I'm not quite sure. But on the other hand, a Zerg can go very standard 14-14, maybe looks like it, maybe go for a fast hatchery. Nope, that's going to go straight for the scout. Overlord positioning is very nice on this map, but what the Synthetic only wants to do is see the Terran's gas, considering that will tell that the Terran's doing somewhat of some kind of tech. Looks like Mr. Predator's SCV will get by, and Synthetic doesn't scout it, but Synthetic does get that expansion before spawning pool, so expansion is a 15 expansion first. Very good at overlord positioning as of yet, but it looks like this Terran will be able to get a barracks up, or no, he's going straight for a CC very first. Ooh, as I said, very easy for a Terran to get their expansion on this map, and it looks like Predator's feeling very comfortable right now, and it looks like Synthetic will be going for that spawning pool timing right about now. 16 pool, not quite sure, it's a bit delayed. There we go, there's the pool, very nice to see. Synthetic still getting best kind of overlord positioning, and looks like he will be able to see when the Terran will be able to get that gas, and Predator will be getting a good scout over here. He sees that he's not being able to make any Zerglings yet. He doesn't see a Queen in production, which there should be, but there isn't. Let's have a look at the units tab right now. It looks like there's 18 drones comparing to 17 SCVs, and the production is still keeping up with the SCVs. Very, very nice production right there. You see as soon as an SCV is actually completed, you see Predator actually making one more exactly at the time when it is completed. Very, very, very nice macro right there. Yep, absolutely incredible. And expansion first, still going for that kind of a later barracks, but Synthetic does get these Zerglings. Well, he won't be getting these Zerglings on the way right now. He does get 2 Zerglings out to try and deny this SCV, but he does know that Predator did go for an expansion first, and very, very interesting bunker positioning right there. I actually really, really disagree with Terran getting their bunker right below their ramp, considering the Zerglings can get a run by right above their ramp if they do get the misclick with the micro. I suppose it's a lot easier to get the kind of positioning with instead of go for the bunker here. When they're clicking like over here, makes it easier for the player to be like, okay, I'll go and click that on that supply depot and be like, yep, I'll get that best positioning right there. Very nice. Looks like Terran is ahead in economy right now, actually. Let's have a look in the income tab. Yet with those mules, it looks like double orbital commando is going to go down, and Synthetic's ready to go and put his overlord scouts ready and amping to go for that, to scout that double gas. Will the Terran be going for fast tanks, or will he be going for that kind of fast Starport Banshee kind of play? But it looks like Synthetic is still ahead in drones. Roach Roaring is on the way. Double gas is about to be completed. 2 more Queens are on the way to ready to deny this kind of maybe Hellion or Banshee harassment. Okay. Apparently the bunkers are there so you can surround them with a supply depot to defend the Baneling's bust, usually. Ooh. I actually didn't know that, so I'm learning something new as well. Looks like Terran is going to go in and get their third command center already ready and amping to go, getting a nice wall off in his natural. Very, very comfortable for the Terran right now. I see it has not got map control, but it looks like that's what these 3 Marines are for, to get that map control. Very nice Overlord positioning from SynthetiQ, trying to get that scout on the third, and not just that, but another Overlord. It looks like this Overlord will be a sacrificial Overlord to be able to scout all of this. And it looks like he will be going for reactor factories, so we will be able to see Hellions. It looks like he will be putting the salvage on that bunker right there, or maybe keeping it, I'm not quite sure, but there is roaches coming out right now, so this is an 8-minute roach rush coming from SynthetiQ. Very, very interesting play from him, considering he hasn't scouted any kind of gas play right as of yet. But it looks like there is a tech lab going down for the factory right now, so it is double marine production, trying to get a very good bunker kind of place right there. Very, very well played from Predator, getting that SCV scout, and it looks like he will be able to see these roaches coming in right now, and he will be able to pull these SCVs, and all these two Marines are about to pop out, and he's ready to repair, and he's ready to go. And at SynthetiQ, it looks like he will be backing out, knowing that he's walled off and got all those bunkers right there. He's feeling very uncomfortable. And there is Zergling speed on the way, double Evo chamber, and 2 Overlords behind this, trying to keep that macro. And that Overlord that got the scout right there, looks like SynthetiQ did get the scout on a double gas though. Yes, he actually saw absolutely everything. He sees he's already going for a third, so SynthetiQ must be thinking, yep, I've got to go for my third right now. Got to go right in there. But instead he's going to go droning up, and let's have a look at the unit stab. He's keeping up the drone production. Looks like we have 39 comparing to 39, so both of them are drawed right there. Mules are still going down for Mr. Predator right now. Let's have a look at the everyone tab. There we are. Roaches will be able to pick off those walls, and it looks like Mr. Predator is feeling very comfortable to go for that kind of tank, and Siege is already on the way. Very, very nice to see. Siege Straight's going down. Looks like we will be seeing Marine tank. No Baneling nest coming down for SynthetiQ as of yet, but considering hasn't seen anything, I'm not surprised. Two Hellions going down. Still Hellion harassment, maybe going to push for that kind of run by. But look at this wall. Very incredible to see from SynthetiQ to get this wall down. So he must be thinking that the Terran is wanting to get that kind of aggression. But he does see these Hellions run by with this Overlord, so Predator must be thinking, yep, he sees it right now. Will he be able to counter it though? So these roaches are ready to actually they got the really good positioning with this wall, and this Queen is ready and amping to go to deny the Hellions to be able to come in. Siege is already up, done, and ready for the Terran. No upgrades as of yet. Yes, there is actually. Double upgrades. I missed that. Incredible. 4 productions already on the way. Double upgrades going down for Terran. So this is mech play, ladies and gentlemen. More factories are going down. So it looks like we will be seeing lots of 4s and tanks. A very heavy mech build. And wow. Hellions, tank, and 4s. 2 base Terran. Not going for a third as of yet, but I'm pretty sure that Predator's trying to get the kind of map control to be able to feel comfortable enough to get his third, because this Marine over here, this is actually his Marine, ready to deny this kind of Overlord coming in right now, to actually get that timing to deny the regular timing for an expansion, which is 12 minutes. Very well played from SynthetiQ to get that scout there. And it looks like these roaches are still in production, but it looks like we have Banelings already down. Researching foes, no. That's for roaches, so roach speed as far as I'm aware. And no telling cause as of yet. Getting that +2 and +1. No, bleh, what the hell's wrong with me? +2 melee and armor going down for the Zergan infestation. But it's just completed and getting that adrenal gland. Is that right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, pathogen glands. Damn it. Whoopsie. But we have 2 4s on the way and ready. Well, they're still keeping up with the production, but the Terran is supply blocked. Still getting sniping off these rocks, getting a third down, already going down. Already got this production going, full production already. Waiting all those mules. Very, very nice from Predator. Liking these hotkeys from him as well. It's very nice to see. On the other hand, SynthetiQ still. I've seen quite a lot of Zergs that don't like to hotkey their queens, but it's always very nice to see when they do. Maybe that's not the way he plays, I'm not quite sure, but very nice creep spread on the other hand for SynthetiQ. Very, very good map positioning. Still hasn't got map control over here considering this Hellion, but he does have a roach. So maybe you can put a roach over there to be able to get that kind of scout, but this Queen has still got the nice wall off, you know, and yes, that is hooks for Banelings. So many Infestors just popped out right now. 26 Zerglings are on the way. Neutral Parasite is already on the way, ready to take control maybe of those fours that he doesn't know about. Let's have a look at Synthetic screen right now. He does know that he's got a third, and he is actually moving out from the looks of things. So many Zerglings ready to morph into Banelings, so many Infestors, maybe waiting for that kind of timing for neutral Parasites to be able to be completed. +2 is almost completed, and looks like a +2 armor, everything. Like literally, he's even getting blue flame for Hellions, ready for this kind of mech kind of play. Not even going for Starport for Banshees. Maybe he should, maybe he shouldn't. I'm not quite sure. But there is several different builds. If the Terran does get a 4th base, then I think he should go Starport and go into like kind of Banshees and Vikings. But who knows? But he knows that. Maybe he's seen my previous matches that I've casted, and he's seen that Synthetic that has gotten some neutral parasites on Medivacs. I'm not quite sure, but it's not standard at all for Zerg to do that. Neutral parasites and Medivacs to get that healing down. Very nice to see, but he does scout it. He sees the whole army, but basically he sees half of it. He sees that there's Infestors, Roaches, and Zerglings, and he's trying to get the best positioning right now, getting sieging up. By the looks of the note. Yep, there we are. There's a siege up. A very nice siege right there. A little bit of a surround siege. Very, very nice coming down from Predator, and it looks like he's going to be forcing an engagement from Synthetic, getting a free Roach and 2 free Roaches and 1 Zergling, telling that Synthetic that this is my town, get out of here. Looks like Synthetic does have a 4th base though, so actually, yeah, Predator scouted this, so he knows about it, and he's actually moving out to be able to take this down. He's feeling very, very comfortable right now. Synthetic knows that he's going to come for it, and it looks like he will be able to see this kind of army coming. So he will be able to get this kind of best around, and it looks like he will be sieging up. Very, very nice siege from there. Thank you very much. I'll be taking all those free Infestors, and very, very nice to see. Oh my god, the worst kind of engagement coming down from Mr. Synthetic. Trying to get that kind of a neutral parasite, but it's just not enough. So much damage done, no army left for Synthetic, and there is the GG coming down for Synthetic. First game goes to Predator, very well played on his behalf. Mech play is incredible.